On behalf of the faculty and staff of the Milgard School of Business, welcome to our hooding ceremony. My hearty congratulations to you on this important occasion. My greetings to your families, friends, and loved ones who have supported you during your academic studies. You have worked hard. It is now time to take a bow and celebrate. This marks the end of one journey and the start of another one. You start your new journey armed with the latest knowledge and a strong education. You are our ambassadors. I am sure that you will make us proud. You are now our alumni. Please stay in touch, connect with your favorite professors, your classmates, and staff. You'll be hearing from us about our alumni events as the time goes by. I urge you to participate in them, come back, and relive your days of being a student. Remember, education and learning is an ongoing process. Our mission is to support you in this journey of lifelong education. In the coming decades, many of you will remain in this part of the country and others in the rest of the US or around the world. Remember, wherever you are, Milgard is here, and keep that in your heart. Some of you have been inducted in the Honor Society of BGS because of your stellar academic performance. This is indeed an honor. Wear it with pride. BGS members go on to serve in critical leadership roles in corporate, entrepreneurial, government, nonprofit, and academic sectors. Members currently reside in all 50 US states and more than 190 countries. I would like to end with a favorite quote of mine, one which has inspired me for many years and hopefully will resonate with you as well. Be the change you want to see in the world. This is a quote from Mahatma Gandhi. Onward and forward. Go Huskies.
Thank you, Dean Merchant, and welcome faculty, students, family, and friends. Welcome to the 2021 hooding ceremony for the University of Washington, Tacoma, Milgard School of Business. We have a wonderful ceremony set up for you today to recognize all of our graduates and their hard work, and we just appreciate them here at the Milgard School of Business, and we want you all to sit back and recognize their achievements and enjoy this ceremony with them. So again, I'm Gary Veers. I'm a faculty here at Milgard School of Business and also an alumni. So not only am I going through this hooding ceremony from the faculty side again, but I did it as a student here a number of years back. And I know the importance to the students and the family and friends and the faculty to see them complete this part of their journey and go on into their careers and serve in the local business here and all around the world. So thank you for joining us. Without further ado, I want to introduce our student speaker, Tiffany Moharab. She is a fantastic student that has come through our program. Just a joy to work with. Always very engaged, asking great questions. And I just know she's going to be a business leader here in our community and her today. So I'm going to go ahead and hand it over and let Tiffany share some of her stories and her wisdom from her time here at our master's program. Tiffany, over to you.
And now I'm not muted. So I wanted to say thank you, Professor, for the introduction. I was given the privilege to welcome most of you here in the fall to this program. And now you have honored me with giving you the opportunity to, I guess, see you off. First, we did it. congratulations to each and every one of you. But you know, we all couldn't have done it without our support system. So before we go any further, I wanted to say thank you to the mothers and the fathers, to the sisters and the brothers, to the aunts and uncles, friends, you know, husbands, wives, that entire support system who was there through the long days and the long nights, through finals, through papers. Thank you for all of your support. We wouldn't have been able to come here without you. So thank you. And we also would not have been able to be here without the support of our faculty and our professors. Thank you for everything that you guys have done for us, for your words of wisdom, for your advice, for your, you know, engagement, for friendship, mentorship, for sharing your knowledge with us, for all you have done, guiding us through this seemingly long journey. Thank you. And now for the rest of it. So I have been thinking long and hard on what exactly do I say to my peers? How do I advise them and send them off into the world? And I drew a blank, mainly because I have learned so much from each and every one of you. You guys have been my own inspiration. You know, I see people coming from different backgrounds, different countries. You know, some people it's taken 8 years to get to this point, while others it's, you know, just another year off of your bachelor's. But you all have inspired me throughout this journey. And so thank you to you. I want you all to remember that, I guess, never stop believing in yourself. There's more power in yourself than I guess we give ourselves credit for. You guys were all great to work with. You were great teammates, and I wish I had a better formatted speech, but you guys leave me speechless. You guys will go out into this world with this magic piece of paper that we've gotten, and you will all be great. I know that because you guys have shown me throughout class how great you all are. You all bring different skills and different experiences to the table, and it's amazing. You inspire me. So please don't forget about the impact you make on people. You are all great people. Please don't forget that. I was gonna bring in some books. So I have the Little Prince and I have Oh, the Places You Go. And I couldn't figure out which one I wanted to read to you because of course, sometimes it's just easier to read other people's words. So I am going to read you an excerpt from Oh, the Places You'll Go. So congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head and you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any directions you choose. You're on your own and you know what to know, and you are the guy who'll decide where to go. What we do with what we've given is up to us. I see future executives. I see business owners. I see teachers. Our world is so much better for that and so much better for you. I don't really have much else to say, but thank you to each and every one of you for the experience I've had here. It's been amazing. You have taught me so much, and I hope that maybe I've taught you something too. Please don't forget about the power of yourself. You are powerful, you do matter, and you have the power to influence people. You are great, and you will be great. So congratulations, class 2021. Don't forget about the power of yourself. You are amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, Tiffany. We appreciate that. We appreciate your wisdom and inspiration, and also those words from Dr. Seuss. Very fun. We appreciate that, and we look forward to seeing what you and what your fellow classmates do as you choose those places that you go and impact those lives that you do. And so I'm going to go ahead and move forward now and introduce to you the director of our accounting programs, another inspiration to all of us. Our leader here, he helps guide this ship, and there's no faculty I know of that cares more about his students than our Director of Accounting Programs. So without further ado, I want to introduce Dr. Arindam Tripathi.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you, Gary. Thank you, Tiffany, also for those inspirational words. That's the book I received as a gift from one of my professors when I got my PhD. So very, very apt. Thank you. It's a wonderful feeling to see you here today, waiting to be hooded virtually. Congratulations. Today, you have much to celebrate. You have worked hard under trying circumstances, tested your ability to not only survive, but to triumph during a difficult time. COVID and the quest for true equity has challenged all of us, testing our resilience and ability to make a better future. Your choice to continue your education during this turbulent time proves that you are up to all the challenges life will give you. Hold fast to the knowledge that you have gained about yourself, your abilities, and your profession. Never doubt that your dreams are within your grasp. My hope for you is that you will take the lessons you learned here and throughout your life and use that knowledge to improve the world around you. We have faced many challenging times throughout our history. It's people like you who have risen to the task of helping overcome those challenges. I have many stories of Milgard graduates who have done just that. Stories of graduates who have started non-for-profits to improve the lives of marginalized people, worked on increasing diversity within their firms, those who have helped to build bridges. It is important to remember that every act counts no matter how small. Remember, to the world, you might be just a person, but for someone, you are the world. You have proven yourselves capable of learning new ways of evaluating and finding solutions to complex problems. During your time at Milgard, you have applied that learning to accounting problems, but those same principles can be applied to many of today's problems. I am hopeful that you will take the learnings and use it to improve the world around you. I also hope that each of you realizes that your learnings has just begun. There is so much more to learn about accounting, about yourself and the world. I hope that each of you continues to nurture your questioning mindset, being open to new thoughts and truths. We live in a constantly evolving world, one that requires flexibility and open-mindedness. Within my own professional life, I have seen the move from the 10 key to computers. I wonder what changes you will experience in your professional lives. Those who succeed are the ones who continue to keep learning and adapting to new ways. I know that each of you has it within you to continue to learn and grow. As you move out into the world, remember that the faculty and the staff of the Milgard School value you. From this point onwards, you are the ambassadors of the Milgard School of Business. We will always be there to celebrate your accomplishments and support you during times of uncertainty. We value our relationship with you. While we haven't seen most of you in person, we look forward to the day when that will be possible. Until that day, we wish you the best life has to offer. Once again, congratulations on reaching this milestone. Go and change the world for better. The sky is the only limit. Thank you, guys. Good job.
All right, thank you, Dr. Chapate. And now we will move into the introduction of each one of our graduate students. We will show you their picture and their name so you can see each one of the students that will be presented with a hood this afternoon.
ZIYAD Alaid. WAJEHA Arshad. ERIK CALABAZA. Shukin Chen. Drake Chien.
BATUULO Dinah.
KELVIN FITZGERALD. Elijah GUZMAN. JIAXIN Hao. Alexa Herman.
MAN Nguyen.
Mary Jo Jacobs. PEYTON JANICKI. Yushko Joyner. RAVDEEP Kang. Michelle Kim. LILING Kong. SEIJIN Lee. SHELLY Liu. Tiffany Moharab. KHUSH Mulshandani. Kevin Muling. PHONG Nguyen. Quinn Nguyen. Ryan Oda. Alexander Pennington. Franco Ramirez. Edwin Salvador. Matthew Schaefer. ZANDER Smith. Corey Stacy. Sergio Villaseñor. Nicholas Wagner. HAORAN Wang. Cynthia Xiang.
Oh, what a fantastic looking bunch of students and graduates we have there. So nice to see their smiling faces there. And we are going to move straight forward with the presenting of the hoods, the moment that all the graduates have waited for. This is the culmination of all their hard work and the long hours and time away from family and friends to make this happen. So, you know, the hooding has very special background, and it's very important to recognize these students. This is an exciting celebration. This is a visible connection that goes all the way back to the birth of the modern university in the 12th century. The black robes that were worn by the graduating students and their faculty, this is known as academic regalia. And while typically your undergraduate robes are quite a bit the same amongst disciplines, the graduate robe has significance for the regalia because it tells a rich story of this academic journey. I'm going to explain a little bit of that to you. The master's level regalia consists of the simple black gown that you see, but you may not be able to see this on the screen, but the students will realize that this gown has longer sleeves than a typical undergraduate gown, and they kind of hook like pockets at the end. And the headgear for the master's regalia is still that traditional square mortarboard cap. And when you've been conferred your degree, then you're empowered to move that tassel from right to left. And then the master's hood, which I'm going to ask you to put on in just a few minutes here, or have. We've encouraged you, if you have a spouse, significant other, or family member that could place the hood on you when we get to that point, we would encourage that for you. But this hood, the interpretation of this is based on the hooded robes that were worn by medieval monks who taught in the early universities. And they would use these hoods to keep warm in the winter and also to collect alms. Right, this master's hood is 3.5 feet long and features a 3-inch velvet trim, which will indicate the graduate's academic discipline. And then the inside of the hood, which displays on the graduate's back, shows the colors of our school, the school which they have graduated from. And so now we're ready to go ahead and move forward with the hooding ceremony. So graduates, if you have somebody there to help you with it. If you do not have a spouse or family member to help you with it, then you can go ahead and hood yourselves. And the proper way to do this is that you go ahead and make sure in the middle of the hood there is a button with a little latch that holds it together in the back. You want to make sure that that's undone, and then you would slide the hood over your head with the narrow section in front of your neck. All right, so go ahead and do this as I'm telling you. You can go ahead and slide the hood over your head with the narrow section in the front. And then if you have somebody helping you, they can smooth out the velvet panels over your shoulders. And then they can go about 1/3 of the way down in the back. They'll see the button and the hook that I referenced. They can go ahead and hook that back together now and straighten out those velvet panels so that that hood is displayed correctly. So we'll give you a few minutes to do that as your family are helping you, or if you're doing that on your own. All right. Excellent. I still see a few of them being put on. Congratulations. You guys, this is fantastic. Let's all put our hands together for our 2021 Masters of Accountancy graduates. We're so proud of you. Thank you for all of your hard work and dedication and commitment to the long hours, and not only to your education, but how you help your fellow classmates learn. And you guys pulled together to really tackle some tough decision-making processes that is going to pay dividends in the future as you go out into business and get to apply these and help local businesses to help other people. And we're just so proud of you as you go out, as Dr. Tripate said, as ambassadors of the Milgard School of Business. Thank you so much. And we look forward to seeing you back here as our alumni to join us for future celebrations and gatherings. And we hope to see you on campus very soon. With that, I'll go ahead and close out. Thank you so much, everybody, for participating in today's hooding ceremony. We hope you have a fabulous day and a wonderful weekend with whichever events you have coming up with commencements and family time together. So this time I'm going to turn you free to head out into the world and conquer. Thank you, Milgard graduates.